Hello, Just Too Good here, and no joke, Lego Indiana Jones is back. Now, of course, earlier this year we had a joker on Eurobricks who just made a fake list of Lego Indiana Jones set for this year. That's complete BS, but Promobricks, who's incredibly reliable, I mean, from calling the Transformers set to the Avatar sets, I take this as 100% truth that Lego Indiana Jones is returning in 2023. Now, Promoworks is just saying that first we'll get 4 sets based on the older movies, and then we'll get 4 sets based on Indiana Jones 5, which comes out that summer. Now, we only know 3 of the 4 sets, except for the 4th set, we know the price. And Promoworks is also saying that Indiana Jones will have a dual molded hair and hat combo with the hat band on a darker shade of brown than the rest of the piece. Freaking finally. The original Indiana Jones fedora was awesome, but I always kind of missed how it didn't have any hair. Even with the original Lego Johnny Thunder stuff, I really wanted a fedora hair and hat combo. Closest thing we got is that one minifigure from the Constitution train chase. So to actually get a new piece for that is freaking perfect, and I can't wait to see the new 2023 Lego Indiana Jones figure. I kind of mocked one up using Woody's hair, which also is a hair hat combo, and yeah, that was a lot better in my head. That came out awful. Regardless, our first set is set number 77012, Fighter Plane Chase. This will be $35, and this is the smallest set, Probrick says, with the chase sequence from Indiana Jones 3. Indiana Jones and his father are allowed here on the plane, and later in a car by another plane. In 2009, this scene was implemented in the set 7198 Fighter Plane Attack. This time, however, the designers decided to let the 2 heroes drive in the stolen Citroen convertible. I know I probably said that completely wrong. The car is 8 studs wide and therefore should be good in every Speed Champions collection. So you're basically getting a Speed Champs car here. The Pilatus P2 is still included in a revised form. Stud shooters are attached to both wings. Yeah, so they are doing a Nazi plane here. Well, it's technically a Swiss plane, but they won't do the Nazi symbols. The figures are Indiana Jones with an open jacket and tie, Henry Jones Sr., and a fighter pilot included. Overall, the set consists of 387 parts and retails for $35 in the United States. Now, they also kind of warned that these prices might not be the final prices before the price increase, because that seems like a really good price for what's included. Keep in mind, the original Fighter Plane Attack was, what, $50? So in many ways, this is a downscale, but you aren't getting 2 planes this time and instead getting that convertible. It's an interesting way to change things up. And speaking of changing things up with the prices and everything, the next set, the Escape from the Lost Tomb, does just that. The original 2009 set was a $20 set. This time we'll have a $40 set with 600 pieces. Again, that can't be the final price. This is going to be changed very soon. Regardless, the Promobricks description says that the second new set, 77013 Escape from the Lost Tomb, is also very similar to the 2008 version. The scene from the first Indiana Jones film consists of 600 parts and is expected to cost $40. Minifigures include Indiana Jones and Marion Ravenwood, Salah, and a mummy. The original version didn't have Salah, so that's actually pretty darn cool, and it didn't have a mummy either, but we did have a skeleton. At around 24 studs wide, the new model is similar in size to the one from 2008, but the back wall is built in a much more sophisticated way using different stones and does not require large-scale stickers. Nevertheless, some stickers for different hieroglyphs are used here. The then relatively simply built statues of Anubis are replaced by 2 much larger and more detailed ones. In the center of the scene is a golden arch, under of which is the Ark of the Covenant. And again, 4 minifigures, 600 parts, $40. No way that's the final price. Then we're going to get the Temple of Doom, which they say will be around €80, which is a new version of the Temple of Doom consisting of 801 parts. The minifigures included our Indiana Jones with his shirt open, Willie Scott, Short Round, Molaram, the Maharaja, I can't ever say that, and the Thuggy Guard. The new set looks a lot better than its predecessor. In the center is a temple raised on a pedestal of gray pieces, around which are trans-orange pieces representing lava. In the background of the pedestal is a large statue of Kali, and also a skull altar in which the 3 Sankara stones can be placed. These could be made glow by means of a light stone in the background, so this seems to include a light brick. A trapdoor can be opened in the middle of the platform, just like in the film. From the temple, a small path leads to the left of a gray roller coaster track that runs behind the pedestal and diagonally to the right in front of the pedestal. 2 mine carts drive on the rails, and there is also a water tower whose contents can be poured onto the rails. I'm surprised this will be $80. This original one was $90. I'm so glad they're keeping the track because that's such a fun part of the original version. And they even kept Molarab, who I was worried they might consider too violent nowadays. And of course, everybody wants a new short round since his actor made an awesome reappearance in Everything Everywhere All at Once this year. And Promobricks further speculates that the 4th set we don't know anything on that's based on the older movies might be based on Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, because those other 3 sets are based on one of each of the first 3 movies. And personally, while Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is a pretty bad movie, there are some great locations and vehicles they could remake from there. In particular, I would hope for the Temple of the Crystal Skull, but they kind of have a problem where it seems like they have a lot of temple sets. I mean, we have the Temple of Doom, we have the Tomb. I kind of want the temple with the boulder too, but that doesn't seem to be coming in this wave. We can only hope that maybe in 2024 we'll get more sets. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of the return of Indiana Jones? These 3 set descriptions, which is your favorite? My favorite, well, are the 2 tomb sets, but we got the tomb and the temple. The fighter plane is going to be interesting to see how they interpret that at such a smaller price. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe for more LEGO news and commentary, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.